We Big Sound Show. We Charles Pemlo, Rosario, Cash Walk, and Viner. That was Deli, First Love.
Yes, sir.
Pamo.
Yes.
Question. Ask yourself.
Ask yourself.
Question of the week. When it's ask yourself.
We're not there yet.
I know.
All right, guys. So president elections versus midterm election. Which is more important to you?
The midterm elections.
I was going to say the same thing.
Closer to home.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think
feel like
We were just talking about
we just
that.
talked about
I
that.
feel like you see more impact.
Right.
Because it's more about community in our area and our taxes.
Right. Our state.
Like
the governor is basically the president of your state.
Correct.
So
you feel more impact.
a lot of people are really, really offended. Like I saw a lot of stuff on like Facebook and Twitter. People are so insulted by the fact that they like elected another Democratic governor.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, listen, Stefanowski, he had some good economic ideas. Yo, there's one of my homegirls on Facebook, Corey Lynn. She said she was talking to another one of my friends on there on one of the posts I put up, and she was like, some of us have to worry about more things than just economics. Mm-hmm. It's not just about the money.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how much
my
money.
child's education.
Yeah, like education, like, what kind of neighborhoods we're living in. And Stefanowski really did not address a lot of those other things. Only thing he had was he had a plan for economics, and the thing is, his plan for economics was like basically Reaganomics. You know what I'm saying? Basically, his plan was like that same trickle-down economic stuff where like, I'm going to give tax breaks to these companies so that they don't leave Connecticut anymore. And in turn, they're going to what? They're going to hire more people. They're going to use that surplus cash that we give them from not taxing them to, hire more people, and it's going to create jobs and blah, blah, blah. They always say that, but you know what they do? They still fire people. Then they give the board members a $8 million bonus or something like that.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's what they always do. So that doesn't work. If you give rich people more money, they're not going to give it back to the poor. This is not Robin Hood. They're not going to do that. They're going to do what they do with their money because they're living a certain type of lifestyle, costs a certain amount of money, and they want that lifestyle to continue.
Yep.
They're not going to be like, oh, man, I got this extra $5 million. Let me give it back to the people. No. Come on, bro.
Nah.
Like, don't make a fool out of me, and you're making a fool out of yourself by trying to make me believe that that's going to be what happens. Come on.
Exactly.
And then there's some people who, like, those people who are, like, in between, like, really wealthy and, like, middle class. So they're doing the well-off people, I call
Correct.
them. They feel those taxes a little bit, but they're still, even after that, well off. But they just don't like to see that much of their money going in.
They don't want to see
those
that hit.
Those are the people that are like so aggravated by it, like like by a Democrat being in there, because that's what the Democratic plan really is. They're like, yo, y'all got it.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
So I definitely think the midterm elections, but the presidential elections are a big deal too.
No, they're big too.
We can't let another Trump happen. So 2020, all of y'all who came out, tell your friends too. We need if in Connecticut, if there's 91%, we need 97% for the 2020.
I'm hearing Akon running for 2020. Is that true?
I don't know. They need the Democrats need to roll out somebody legitimate. It has to be like a legitimate person. Who really, if he really wanted to, could have a serious shot is Chris Murphy, even though he just won. He's a Democratic senator from the state of Connecticut, and he's 100%, man, and he's very well liked nationally for the way he's addressed a lot of these the gun laws and stuff like that. He's taken on the NRA, taken on the Republicans in favor of the Second Amendment, all that nonsense. So he's a guy. And then, of course, Cory Booker, senator out of New Jersey. He's another one. I just like the optics with him. It's like he's not married.
Yeah.
And they like their optics, these people, when you're running for. You got to have Trump won with a wife that hates him.
She won't hold his hand.
She won't even look at him.
No, she sure won't.
Can I just say something really funny real quick, though, while we're talking about this really quick? And it's kind of off topic, but it's funny. Like, I was watching the Trump press conference yesterday, and there was a couple foreign media members who were they were asking him questions in English, but he kept answering I don't understand you. I don't understand. I'm like, how does he not understand? He lives with his wife. She has the strongest
she has a strong accent.
Eastern European accent that I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. I'm like, but maybe that's why their relationship lasts.
Yeah.
Because she be trying to tell him I hate you. It's like, oh, you're late for what? Oh, okay, yeah. We'll be on time. Don't worry.
You gotta use the hands.
That's it.
What do people say online, Vanya?
Only one person said both.
Okay.
Both?
Shout outs to that one person.
Brendan.
I mean, both is
Oh,
cool.
Brendan.
Oh, yeah,
Wow,
Brendan.
that's all he said?
Yeah.
I'm
Come on, bro.
surprised. He usually goes in.
Nah.
Just both? That's
You
it?
take an L this week, Brandon.
Said
Both is good.
That's about
I've
it.
talked
you
enough
co-
for everybody anyway.
I know you commented, but I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I feel like midterm, they're both important, but I feel like the midterm is more
Definitely.
impactful.
Definitely.
All right, well, thank you, Pamela.
Moving on.
Thank you.
That was plain and easy.
I like it. We'll come with a better question next week.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We break science show, eat Charles Pamela, Rosario, Cash Walk, and Vanya. We have scripture in the building.